Hi guys. Okay, so welcome back to Josh FX Pro. Now, this couple of videos that I'm going to do next is an analysis video, what I'm looking at for the week to come. So I think I have about four pairs lined up for the week to come. So this is not a financial advising video, it's just an educational video. So if you find this interesting and it's something you want to keep watching and keep coming back to, and you want to also learn the strategy, chat me up on my Instagram, Josh underscore FX Pro, or TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well, Josh FX Pro. So drop a comment, subscribe to this page, and turn on your bell notification. Should in case I make a post, you'll be the first to know. All right. So let's dive into it. All right. So we did this pair as a back test this the previous video that we had, right? This is volatility 75 1S index. Okay. So at this point of the market, we've seen the zone. This is where market zoned. We backtested this move, this push. But now we see the market is back at the same zone area. We're looking at what happened there, what we had to look out for there. So at this point, we see that on this same zone area, the market broke off the structure. This is where we had the change of character, but this is where we had our we have our break of structure. So market is within this range. This is our trading range, right? Market is back at it. So at this point, we have our daily order block and also a daily fair value gap area, which this market is still within the fair value gap area. I was scared that maybe this market has actually gone. Maybe it has gone, but let's break it out to 4 hours. Now on the 4 hour time frame, this is still the range, the trading range between here and here. Now we see the market trended down to that point. That's number one confirmation. Market trended down to that point. So it hasn't broken a structure. It hasn't broken any structure. So we need something kind of like this, break off the structure, then we look at an entry, we look for an entry, right? So at this moment, this market is not yet bullish. It is still bearish because it is still within the same point. It is still bearish, it's still plunging down. So on the 4 hours in this zone area, we see these what do you call it? We see this fair value gap. It's here. I don't know how to put it to you guys. I think I should reduce the opacity of this one, the coloring on this one. I should make it transparent on the daily fair value gap. Yes. So the daily fair value gap is transparent. If the 4 hours fair value gap is pink, it's pinkish. This is the 4 hours fair value gap here. Let me increase the pink so you see it well. Yeah. Yes. So this is 4 hours fair value gap, right? So it's just tapped in on that point and it shoots up. So we're waiting to see like a break of a structure before we enter. So I'm expecting this market to still fall down below here, probably tapping on the top of the daily order block, on the top of this daily order block, maybe tapping on that top and where's this thing? Okay, so I'm just waiting for it to tap in on the top, which is this line here, and somewhere around this area, and then break a structure. When it breaks structure, then I'll see what kind of structure, how did it break it. Then we probably will now look for an entry within this whole point of structure to take it as a buy, right? So that's what we have for the week. But for now, there's nothing on this pair for now. We're just going to watch and see how price unfolds, right? We're just going to watch and see how price unfolds. So follow this market, follow this pair, and let's see how it goes. If it turns out well, I will still drop an update like I usually do. I'll drop an update on the pair, then can trade it together. All right. So stay tuned for my next um, analysis, the next trade that I'm looking at. Stay tuned. I think I have about 4 of them lined up. Stay tuned, turn on your bell notification. So if I drop it, you get it first. All right. So see you guys in the next video.